Hey everyone, welcome back to Simplicity Films. Hope you're having an amazing day. If you've randomly stumbled across this video on YouTube, welcome to Simplicity Films. And if you're coming from the free training, once again, hope you enjoy this video. I'm gonna send it over to a different clip of myself basically explaining what we're gonna be showing you in this video. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and enjoy the video. In this module, once again, I have a very special guest coming to you guys all the way from London. His name is Sol, and he's a creative graphic designer. Absolutely incredible graphic designer, and the reason I've asked him to get on this course and basically show you guys this incredible module, incredible method of creating cool Facebook, Instagram story advertisements, or just Instagram story little promotional videos. Just really incredible way to promote stuff on your Instagram. It's gonna up your production value, and it's really gonna get people to click on or go to wherever you want them to go. So he's gonna be showing you how to do this in After Effects, so make sure you have After Effects for this tutorial. You're gonna notice the production value of this module is insane, again, because it's coming from a graphic designer who is absolutely incredible. So without further ado, I'm gonna send it over to Sol, and he's gonna start off and show you guys how to get this done.
How we doing? My name's Sol, or Eris. I don't really mind what you want to call me. I'm a graphic designer. I do work for people like Iman, Hassan, Bob. I do work for loads of people. I do a lot of work. A lot of my most common work is the Instagram stories you see a lot, like those. I do logos. I do anything in graphic design. I do video editing. I do loads. Jesus Christ! I just realized. Wow. Yeah. So that's me. And I've got the wonderful opportunity to teach you guys the basics to After Effects and how to do Instagram stories. So hey, you're fucking lucky. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much, Hassan. You're actually a legend for letting me be on this. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, composition. Okay, holy shit! I just realized how dark it is. 1 second, lads. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Anyway, so here we have After Effects. If you've never used After Effects before in your life, you're gonna be like, what the? But I assure you, it's not as bad as it looks. So the best way you can think of After Effects, if you've actually never used it before in your life, is if Premiere Pro and Photoshop had a baby. It's a terrible example, but it's the best one. So with knowing that, I think if you've used one of those programs before, you're gonna know what's up. You're gonna know what this is about. So yeah, when you first open After Effects, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get absolutely nothing. We want to open our first composition, our kind of first document. So let's do that. We're gonna go composition. We're gonna go new composition, and here we're gonna get a window that has details everything about our document, our kind of like project file, if that makes sense. So we have our width, height, duration, frame rate, everything here. We even have presets and everything like that. But these are my personal presets. But to you, there's gonna be a lot more probably. So yeah, with everything here, and we're happy here. Look, we even have background color, but you can screw around with that and see what you get. So we press OK, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get our first composition. Hey look, if you've never used After Effects, like I said, you should be proud you've gone this far. Anyway, let's do something, actually no, let's go through each individual window first, because you probably don't know what the hell these are. On the left, we have our project window, which is basically all the assets and files that are gonna be in your project or in the project file. At the bottom we have our timeline, and on the left here, this is basically the layer section, where like with Photoshop you have your layers of, like, it can be footage, text, anything like that. They all go in there. On the right we have the info as well as audio here. We have the preview, we have the effects, and the paragraph stuff here as well. If you don't see any of these, just go window, and they should all be here. Just take one of those and you should be fine. Anyway, let's do something very basic. Let's do something easy, because I don't know. Yeah, let's do something pretty easy. We're gonna do a piece of text that comes in, changes color, and then exits. It's pretty damn basic. Anyway, let's do this then. So, first things first, we want to create a text layer. We're gonna go down into the layer window, and we're gonna go new, and we're gonna go text. Don't worry about these other things, but we're just gonna do text at the moment. So we have our text layer here. If we type in text, there it is, pretty easy. I'm gonna center it real quick if you want to center something and put it directly in the center, you can right click, transform, center in view, and center anchor point in layer content. So if you remember that, so that's right click, transform, these two. So now it's in the center. If you want to know where the exact center is, you can go down to here and you can press title action save, and that is the exact center of the composition. It's pretty easy. It's pretty good to know. So yeah, let's do what I said. We're gonna have it fade in, change color, leave. So we're gonna do a simple fade first. Now the thing is with After Effects, it can be as complex or as simple as you want. We're gonna make it pretty complex. So we're gonna make a fade instead of just dropping an effect on. We're gonna actually do the fade manually through keyframes. So if we go transform and we go opacity, we're gonna put the opacity down to 0. Like, just click that little, what's that? That's a fucking stopwatch, right? Yeah, it's a stopwatch. I forgot what that was. Anyway, yeah, click that. Put the value of the opacity down to 0. Move the scrubber by like a second or so. And here we have your timeline. Hey, look, it fades in. How about that? That's pretty crazy. But yeah, look, it fades in. That's pretty good. If you've gotten this far, you're gonna do well. Yeah, we're gonna get it to change color now, which is pretty cool. We're gonna go here. We're gonna click on the layer, and we're gonna go to Effects and Presets, and we're gonna type in Fill. If we go here, drop the Fill layer down, and you can see that an Effects box has popped up. Sorry. Yeah, an Effects box has popped up. If you ever click a layer, this box is gonna have a bunch of different stuff. If you get more advanced, you're gonna find your text, you're gonna find all your effects in this kind of area around here. So if we drop a bunch of other stuff on as well, like wiggle for example, drop that on, you're gonna get all this stuff. It's all gonna go there. So we wanted to change the color. So after it fades in, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna set the color to white because it was already white. We're gonna click. It's literally the same thing. Stopwatch, move it along a bit, and then just change the color to something much more good to look at. So let's have that blue. So from here, it's literally just gonna do as we planned it out. It's gonna fade in, it's gonna change color, and then now we want it to exit. Like I said, it's the exact same thing with keyframes. Everything in After Effects is keyframes. You need to remember that. You're gonna be dealing with keyframes a lot if you're gonna use After Effects. So yeah, we're gonna have it move out. So transform, position, keep the base value there, move the scrubber along, and you can move the Y value. You can just move it straight from here, and you can see that a line pops up, which is really helpful just to see where it's actually moving to. And we're gonna have it move there, which is pretty good. So this entire thing lasts around 6 seconds, so let's watch it real quick. So it's gonna fade in, change color, and then move out. Now I don't know if you can see, but the way it moves out is not smooth at all. So we're gonna select everything here, and we're gonna do easy ease. Easy ease is basically where you can have the movement, the keyframe interpolation much more smooth and more natural, if that makes sense. So if we press F9, if you don't have F9, you can right click on it, keyframe assistant, easy ease. So yeah. So we play it again, we're gonna watch that again. Just gonna move there. It's a little bit more smoother, doesn't work as well, but you get the idea. So yeah, and like I said, After Effects can be as simple or as complex as you want. So I'm just going to show you something really quickly as to what you can do. If you wanted to add a background that changes color as well, you could go via right click on here, new solid. A solid is basically, it's not really a shape layer, but it's more of a compositional layer, if that makes sense. So if we press, so if we change the color, we have our solid settings, and we move that there, it's going to be completely red. So yeah, that looks disgusting. Jesus Christ, what have I done? Right. So yeah, it's basically a compositional layer. You can treat it as a shape, as an object shape, but I wouldn't really class it as that. So yeah, we have our solid here, and you know what we're gonna do with it? We're gonna add I'm literally just teaching you the stuff you can do at the moment. So yeah, we can add a drop shadow. Put that there. I don't know if you can see on the side, but it's kind of a soft drop shadow. Hold on, let me increase the opacity of that. Distance, there we go. Put that there, lower the opacity, increase the softness. We now have a drop shadow, which is pretty good. You can also change the text layer of that again, the color layer, sorry. The color of that, again, same thing. Put that there, let's put it to a darker, black is gray. and we're gonna put some noise on it as well. See, let's put that there, and we can up the noise, put that there. And truth be told, I don't know what the fuck I've just made, but there you go. After Effects, pretty damn easy. Don't watch that. That was disgusting. I don't know what that was. Anyway, if you want to render, which I think you're gonna want to render. So if you go File, Export, Add to Render Queue, it's gonna bring up the render window here. So if we go Comp 1, you can save it anywhere around here. So you can do it here. You don't have to save it as an AVI, but your AVI is going to be at least like 3 gigabytes, which fucking sucks. So you can go here, change it from lossless, put it to how do you do it again? You can put it as QuickTime, format options, change the codec to H.264, press OK. Remember that was format options. Press OK, and you can render it. And it will take a while. I mean, it won't take too long, but there is a wait time, just as any kind of rendering process happens. But yeah, that's basically it. So that is the basics to After Effects. That was my phone. Fuck. That's the basics to After Effects. If you want to learn more, go on YouTube, watch a tutorial. I don't do them. Don't come to me. And yeah, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna teach you guys how to do an Instagram story. Yeah. Right. Let's go. Okay. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna teach you how to do an Instagram story now. How about that? So, like I said, there's a couple examples of what is possible the better you get. Okay, here's the thing. When it comes to After Effects, the more you know, the better your work's gonna come out. If you know nothing about After Effects, chances are your work's gonna look like shit. That's the truth. But the more you know about After Effects, the more the better your work's honestly gonna look. So, let's start off with an Instagram story. Let's do this. Let's go composition, new composition. Now, because remember, Instagram stories are on phones, so you're gonna go, instead of it being 1920 by 1080, you're gonna go 1080 by 1920. You need to remember that, because honestly, I get people 24/7 just messaging me, like some of my clients being like, "Oh, I'm trying to do a video, but like, oh no, it's not letting me do it because it's video settings," and I'm like, "Oh, bruv, it's a phone." It's not a fucking video. So yeah, but it's 1920. Oh shit, 1080 by 19. Sorry, I'm retarded. Look, see, this is why I use presets. Set a preset for an Instagram story. This is the perfect preset. 1080, 1920, 30 frames, 15 seconds. Remember, the maximum time for an Instagram story is 15 seconds. So yeah, put that in. Press OK. This is our composition now. Consider it a phone. Now, I'm going to attach the overlay for an Instagram story, so you know the kind of like where your stuff's gonna go, essentially, because you know how you have your profile icon at the top and you have the timeline bar as well. Sometimes like your design of an Instagram story can get in the way of that and it doesn't look pretty, so I'm going to attach that as well. Hassan, do that for me, thank you. Alright, so often people want footage of themselves in the background, so let's do that. We're gonna import some footage first, so let's find something. Trying to see what we got. Yeah, so we're gonna use my friend Amir, because Amir's a fucking legend. We're gonna have this. So we have our 2 images here. They're gonna be in the project window, like I said, where all your assets are gonna be. We're gonna drag these down to here. So they are now in the composition, which is good. First of all, they're both on top of each other, which doesn't look good at all. So we're gonna move this one to here. I'm gonna have this photo pop up halfway through the composition. So we're gonna put that at around 7.5 seconds, and we're gonna put it to full size. If you want it to match the composition settings, the scale size, press, I don't know if you're on Mac, but I'm on Windows, so I'm pretty sure it's like Command Shift. I can't even remember that shit. I know on Windows it's Control Alt G. No wait, Control Shift G or Control Alt Shift G. Sorry, that's me being an idiot. But we have these black bars, so I'm gonna extend it a bit more. So we're gonna put that there. Same thing for this one. We're gonna extend it a bit more. So here we go. If this was the 15 seconds, it would literally just be this 2 images of him. But we don't want that. We want text to pop in. Actually, no. We want to put a transition up front first. So let's do that first. We're gonna have a new solid. We're gonna put 2 new solids in. This is gonna be the transition at the beginning, so it comes in and it makes it look nice. We're gonna have this one as white, and this one is gonna be red. just a light colored red. So we're going to move this up here a bit. And actually, first of all, we're not going to do that. We're going to hide this layer because we're not going to work with that layer at the moment. We're going to go to the white version. I know it says red, but it's actually white. It's going to be like this first, and we're going to go position the keyframe, move it forward a bit, move that to the top. This is a very, very basic composition. Yeah, and we're going to do the same thing for the red, but we're going to have it a bit more. We're going to have it a bit more layer, so it has a certain design style to it, if that makes sense. So that is going to be, god damn it, that is going to be there, but the red is actually going to start off a little bit later, so it kind of starts like that. So as you can see, it looks okay, but you know what I'm saying. Actually, hold up, I have an idea. Let's move that up a bit more. There we go. So as you can see, it kind of moves up, and that's fine. You can do that for any size. You know, let's slice it up a bit and put it to 45 degrees, because that might look better. Thing is, when it comes to After Effects, you need to constantly keep testing. If that makes sense. You need to keep testing styles, and you just need to practice 24/7. The more you practice, and the more you know, the better your thing's gonna look. So if we move that, let's move this down a bit more. So there we go. See, that looks alright now. We do that. Don't watch that. That's okay. That's fine. We're going to move that more up here, and we're going to move that up there more. So this is the inwards transition. So it comes up, shows him. We want text on this, for example. So we're gonna put text in it, just like I showed you in the basics tutorial. Same thing. We're gonna put what should we put? College student makes thousands online, because you guys are entrepreneurs, you guys want to do that shit. So let's tone that down a bit. Student. Hold on. Yeah, like I said, yeah, what I just did there was the tracking and the paragraph size, distance, if that makes sense. So yeah, we did that, makes money online. For example, I see these adverts everywhere. In fact, I make them. Jesus. Babass Navy. Let's put that font in. So that's it. That's the font there. We put that in the center. You can't really see the text. Now that sucks. So to amend that, we're gonna make the background a little bit darker. So we're gonna put it like that. And to make the text give it more of the same kind of red design style, we're gonna have a kind of a red background, a red drop shadow that is actually a red drop shadow that actually makes it look like it's kind of extruding. So we search up drop shadow. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna make the distance here, but we're gonna turn the opacity up to 100%, so it's completely opaque. We put that to red. You now have this. It looks like it's extruding, and it makes it look a bit better. It makes it look that much nicer. So remove this. We now have the beginning to an Instagram story. Hold on, I'll get this up. If we put a wiggle on it, so yeah, we're gonna put a wiggle on it. Wiggle already comes with your After Effects as a preset, so that's fine. But you can get loads of other fucking presets online. Like I'm talking about, there's thousands of them online. So there's hundreds of different presets, so you can have whatever you want for your video. Put that in the middle, and the text is literally just gonna do what it says. It's literally just gonna wiggle, and that's it. Literally, that's essentially it. If we move this to the center, actually no, we're gonna put a transition, not a transition, an introduction, an intro on the text. So if we go here, we search up typewriter, animate in typewriter. So there we go. If we go here and we go to effects, oh no, it's not effects, sorry. If we go here, we press text, and we go back to animator 1, range selector, you're gonna get the times for the transition for that typewriter. So if we move that down a bit, it's gonna go like that. So if we start from the beginning and we play college student makes money online, easy as. Move to the next image, and you can have what other text you want on it as well. So yeah, there you go. Let's say we want to give the background a bit more kind of like better coloring, like because After Effects can also be used for, as it said, After Effects, so like post-production effects as well. So if we go to the image here, we can bring this up. Actually, no, we're not going to bring it up. We're going to put the opacity back to 100 just temporarily. We're going to hide the text, and we're going to go back here and we're going to just put some basic brightness and contrast. So brightness and contrast, highlights, shadow and highlight, and curves. So yeah, we have these three effects here. So brightness and contrast, lower the brightness a bit, up the contrast, temporal smoothing. Oh shit, I thought this was different to what I expected, but yeah, we can affect the highlights and everything like that. So if we want to increase the highlights there, and for the curves, we can just make it look good as well. So that goes up a bit, that goes down a bit. That looks like shit. Jesus Christ. I actually don't know what kind of color correction I've done here, but you know, it looks alright. It's okay. Anyway, let's get back to it. So yeah, we're gonna put the opacity back down to say 65. Bring back up the text, and that should all be good. Hold on, let's put the wiggle back on actually. That's okay. But there we go. I think we are all good. So if we press play, and it plays on. There we go. See, that's pretty good. And you can honestly do whatever the hell else you want with your story. Like I said, you need to just know as much as you can about After Effects, watch as many tutorials. I don't really do tutorials. I'm doing this because I want to show you guys the basics as to how I kind of do this. But yeah, just learn as much as you can about After Effects. Hold on, I just want to do one more thing with it real quick. Actually, what was I gonna do? I was gonna add something. Oh shit, man. You know the ones where you just forget something out of the blue. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can add as much as you want. So say for example, if you wanted something more professional, if you wanted to make it look much more nicer, you can get text presets. Like making text presets are actually more easier than you think. It's just that really fucking tedious to make. So if you go online and we search up something like After Effects text preset, go here and just search up free. Honestly, that's fine. You can get text presets like this. So yeah, that's not about. You can get text presets like that, which are pretty dope. But yeah, actually, just watch tutorials, know more about After Effects, and your stuff's gonna look amazing. So yeah, that's basically an introduction to After Effects. It's not perfect because I'm not that much of a teacher, but you guys get the gist of what After Effects actually does. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, there's my name. And yeah, best of luck to you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Hassan, for letting me do this. I appreciate that, brother. Really appreciate that. Anyway, peace.
Hey there, thanks so much for watching this video. If you stuck around all the way till here, I really do appreciate it. And again, all these videos came from my content creation course called Unleashed. And if you're interested in learning more and getting the course, make sure to hit the first link in the description. The course is currently on a 50% off discount. So if you're interested and you like what you see and you want to take it a step further, make sure to check out the first link in the description for my course. Thanks again for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time.